There are times when you'll find yourself with intense romantic feelings for someone, daydreaming about dating, starting a family, and perhaps even living together. But you may end up feeling disappointed if they reject you. It's simple to believe that everything is against you during these times. However, it's important to realize that there are plenty of fishes in the sea. Rejection is one aspect of life that does not define your worth or potential for happiness. Even after investing endless hours in interviews and application preparation in trying to find the job of your dreams, you keep being rejected. It may be an upsetting and emotionally draining process. However, it's important to remember that rejection can indeed be redirection. In this video, we are going to discuss some common examples of rejection we all face, and by the end, I will give you 3 powerful things deeply rooted in Stoicism that have the potential to transform rejections in your life from setback into blessing. This video won't be the usual false promises made by internet gurus to transform your life, but just simply doesn't work. No, the knowledge that is preserved for the end of this video are the same strategies the likes of Marcus Aurelius used to change the course of rejection into blessing for themselves. So, I advise you to be strong like a Stoic, be patient, and stay till the end of the video. Now, without further ado, let's begin. Rejection is not a curse, although it may be a difficult and sad experience. It is a reroute, a driving force that might take you down a route that is more significant and intended for you. Hence, even if it might be challenging to find the bright side of rejection right away, keep in mind that it might actually be a blessing in disguise that helps you advance towards better possibilities and personal development. A comforting Islamic proverb that provides solace in times of rejection is, "What is meant for you will reach you even if it is beneath 2 mountains. What is not meant for you won't reach you even if it is between your 2 lips." It's crucial to remember that each no serves as a building block for identifying the ideal yes. Rejection forces you to reassess your goals, skills, and approach. You are eventually compelled to grow and adapt, which makes the journey more successful and enjoyable. The energy from the initial disappointment of rejection can be a powerful force if redirected positively. Instead of dwelling on the no, we can focus on personal growth, self-reflection, and the pursuit of other opportunities. In relationships, this might mean investing time in self-improvement or exploring new connections. In careers, it could translate to acquiring new skills or reevaluating career goals. The key is to use rejection as a stepping stone rather than a stumbling block. It's an invitation to reassess our path, learn, and evolve. By doing so, we take control of our happiness and well-being, making them impervious to the external world's fluctuations. In the grand scheme of things, rejection is not just an end, but often a redirection to a path more aligned with our true self and potential. Now that we have discussed the common rejections of life, and we have learnt the potential in channeling the pain of rejection into a favorable outcome, we are now going to learn about 3 powerful practices that can transform rejection from setback into blessing. If you remember in the beginning of this video, I said these practices have been time-tested and almost guaranteed to work effectively if practiced because they are rooted in Stoicism. So, my advice to you is to get a note to write some of these down or watch the video again if you miss any of the points. Rooted in the enduring wisdom of Stoicism, these are the 3 powerful practices that can transform rejection from a setback into a blessing. 1. Perception reframing. Stoicism offers a powerful approach to dealing with life's inevitable rejections. It teaches that it's not the events themselves that disturb us, but rather the way we perceive them. This insight is especially helpful when faced with rejection. For example, imagine you've been turned down for a promotion at work. Initially, this rejection may feel like a personal failure, a direct hit to your self-esteem and career aspirations. However, by practicing Stoic perception reframing, you can view this event from a different angle. Instead of seeing the rejection as a failure, ask yourself, what can this experience teach me? Perhaps it highlights areas for professional development, or suggests the need for more effective communication with your superiors. Maybe it even opens your eyes to other career possibilities or paths you hadn't previously considered. This shift in perspective is not about denying the disappointment, but about focusing on what you can control, your thoughts and reactions. By adopting this mindset, you transform rejection from a negative experience into a valuable learning opportunity. Such a transformation in perspective can apply to various aspects of life, not just career setbacks. It could be reframing a failed relationship as a chance to understand yourself better, or seeing a rejected idea as an opportunity to refine and improve your approach. In essence, by embracing the Stoic practice of perception reframing, you empower yourself to navigate through life's challenges with resilience and wisdom, turning potential setbacks into stepping stones for personal growth and development. 2. Embrace the principle of amor fati. The principle of amor fati, or love of fate, is a Stoic concept that can profoundly transform our approach to life's challenges. It teaches us to embrace not just the joys and successes, but also the struggles and rejections we face. Instead of viewing these difficult moments with resentment or bitterness, we can choose to accept them as integral parts of our life's journey, necessary for our growth and development. Consider a simple example. You plan a weekend outing, but it's ruined by unexpected bad weather. Instead of letting frustration take over, embrace amor fati. Accept this turn of events and find joy in the change. Perhaps the rainy day gives you a chance to spend quality time at home, engage in a hobby you've been neglecting, or simply relax and rejuvenate. Apply this principle to bigger challenges like career setbacks or personal rejections. Instead of dwelling on the disappointment, embrace these experiences as opportunities to learn and grow. A job rejection, for instance, can be a chance to explore new professional avenues or to develop skills that will make you a stronger candidate in the future. A personal rejection can lead to deeper self-understanding and emotional growth. By adopting the mindset of amor fati, we shift from a stance of resistance to one of acceptance and proactive engagement with life. This doesn't mean we passively accept everything that happens to us. Rather, we actively find value and meaning in every experience. This approach can lead to a more fulfilling and resilient life, where challenges are viewed not as obstacles, but as essential parts of our personal evolution. 3. Practice resilience through premeditatio malorum. Premeditatio malorum, a practice rooted in Stoicism, involves the anticipation of potential challenges or misfortunes. It's not about pessimism, but about mental preparedness. By regularly visualizing and mentally preparing for life's hurdles, we can mitigate their emotional impact and build resilience. Let's take a relatable example: public speaking. Many of us fear this, worried about forgetting our lines or facing a tough audience. Using premeditatio malorum, you would visualize these scenarios in advance. Imagine forgetting your speech or the audience reacting negatively. Then, mentally walk through how you would handle these situations, maybe by keeping key points on a note card or by practicing calming techniques in the face of an unresponsive audience. This mental rehearsal prepares you for the worst-case scenarios, reducing anxiety and enabling you to handle them more effectively if they do occur. It's not that you expect things to go wrong, but you're prepared if they do. Apply this to other areas of life: job interviews, important meetings, or personal goals. Regularly visualize potential setbacks and mentally strategize how to address them. This builds a kind of mental and emotional fortitude, a readiness to face life's challenges head-on. Premeditatio malorum teaches us that while we can't control every aspect of our lives, we can control our preparedness and responses. By anticipating and planning for potential difficulties, we empower ourselves to navigate life's uncertainties with confidence and resilience. As we arrive at the end of our journey, it's important to reflect on the insights we've gathered along the way. Remember, when you next face rejection, it's not merely a setback. Instead, it's a setup for a more resilient, wiser version of yourself. It's a pivotal moment that shapes and strengthens you, offering a clearer path to your true potential. Each rejection, whether in love, career, or personal aspirations, carries with it a hidden gift. It offers a chance to practice Stoic principles like perception reframing, embracing amor fati, and premeditatio malorum. These are not just philosophical concepts, but practical tools that can transform your experiences of rejection into opportunities for growth. Rejection is, in many ways, a blessing in disguise. It guides us, sometimes forcefully, towards introspection and self-improvement. It can reveal new paths we hadn't considered and strengths we didn't know we had. So, the next time you face rejection, take a moment to pause and see it as an opportunity. Embrace it as a catalyst that propels you towards your true potential, reshaping your path in unexpected, yet ultimately rewarding ways.